Welcome to another video of today from Rewind the Times.
And no leftovers.
Hey guys, sorry it's a little dark. It's in my parlor. I get work tonight. I gotta rest for about an hour and almost 2 hours. But today another video we're coming to. I had to charge my phone. Is the movie Dangerous Animals. This movie, man, it was in the theaters so fast. I really wanted to go see it. Finally, it came out on Shudder, and I bought Shudder because I love Shudder. Shudder if anyone doesn't know, Shudder is all horror stuff, and obviously, horror's our favorite thing out of horror's our favorite thing out of comedy, out of action. We love horror. Horror's #1 to us. So I bought it. It's $8.99 a month. It has so many good horror movies on it. And Dangerous Animals was one of them. It has In the Violent Nature, which we talked about in the past.
Clown in the Cornfield.
Yeah, Clown in the Cornfield. Yep, Clown in the Cornfield. So. This movie is, I'd say it is a horror movie, but I'd say it's more of like a thriller, because there's not too many kills in the movie, but the movie is very intense. It stars Jai Courtney, who was Captain Boomerang from the Justice League movies, Zack Snyder's Justice League movie. He plays Taka. He's a guy that like runs, basically he has his own boat, and he runs like these, like you can go on his boat and you can like swim with the sharks. He does it individually. Instead of going if you want to go to SeaWorld to see sharks, you pretty much pay a price and he takes you in the middle of the ocean. He drops you in this cage, and you can swim and you can see the sharks. It's a pretty cool idea. It's a concept, but there's something weird about him. He loves seeing people get eaten by sharks. It's very intense to him. When he was a young child, he got bit by a shark, and ever since that, it opened his eyes, and he just loves the fight. He loves everything about the ocean, everything about man vs beast. He loves man vs fish, I should say. He loves that type. So there's a young woman in this movie. She's very pretty woman. Her name is Zifra.
I know. All I know is that her name starts with a Z and it ends with an R.
Yeah, she's from. So if you've seen Yellowstone, she is the cowboy's girlfriend. In real life, they're actually married. They're actually a real couple, which I thought was pretty cool. I bet they met on Yellowstone. She's a very pretty girl. She's a surfer, and she's pretty much in Australia because she wants to get away from her family. So how the movie starts off is this young couple, a boy and a girl. They're not boyfriend or girlfriends. They were actually with a group of other people, but they slept in late, and they went to SeaWorld while they had to kind of settle for going on this guy Taka's boat ride.
Yeah, I think the boy's name was Daniel and the other girl's name was Heather.
Oh, good job, man. The closest is so very good with those names. So anyways, this girl's freaking out, and Taka's trying to calm her down. They start singing Baby Shark. It's actually a very funny scene. So all of a sudden they get in the water, they see the sharks, and then the music is very intense. And she's calmed down. Her boyfriend or her friend's trying to calm her down. And as she comes out of the water, she's like, "This was awesome. This was nothing." And he turns around and the guy, and he's like, "Thank you so much for this experience." And he's about to shake his hand, and Taka just quick stabs him twice.
And then turns around to Heather and says, "Welcome aboard."
Yeah, stabs her twice in the throat, and then pushes her in the water, and then turns around and goes, "Welcome aboard." And that's kind of how the movie starts.
Oh, I actually like that part.
Yeah, no, it's very intense.
Yeah.
She starts screaming. You've seen her in other movies. You've definitely seen her in other movies.
Why does she remind you?
She's just been in a lot of them. I've seen her in a lot of other movies.
She reminds me of Brooke.
Of who?
Brooke.
Brooke who?
From American Horror Story.
No.
Robert.
Oh no. And I wouldn't. No. I've seen her. I've seen her. I can't. If you've seen her, guys, you know who she is. I can't think of her name, but she has a screamer's voice. She's a really good victim. Or supposed to be a good victim. So, anyways, after that scene, it fast forwards to Zephyr. She's surfing and stuff, and all of a sudden she's in a convenience store, and there's this young man. What's the guy's name?
Starts with an M.
I can't think of his name. His car died.
Mafari?
Yeah, he has a weird name because he actually is.
Yeah,
from...
everybody in this movie has like weird names.
Well, because they're from Australia. That's why they're from Australia.
Like the car's on the left side.
Yeah. So he is looking for jumper cables to jump his car because his car obviously. Excuse me. His car obviously ran out. It couldn't work. His battery's probably dead. So he's in the convenience store. He walked 10 blocks, and he's asking anybody for jumping cables. And he sees her in the convenience store, and he asks her, and she says no. Well, while she was in the convenience store, she took a Ben and Jerry's ice cream and she put it into a Frosty cup and she's drinking it. And as she walks out, she dumps the Frosty until she has the ice cream. It's actually very smart.
Which Ben and Jerry's is one of the best ice cream.
Yeah, and they're very expensive. That's probably why she did it. They're very expensive. So he walks up to her and he's like, you sure you don't have jumping cables? Because she lives out of a car pretty much, a van. She lives out of a big van. And he's like, well, I could go in and tell the guy to see the convenience screen camera. And she's like, you wouldn't really narc on me, would you? And he's like, no, not really. So anyway, she does have jumping cables. She has a problem with trusting people. She has a problem with trusting people. You can tell there's a lot of scenes during this movie. She has a very, very hard way of trusting people. And you can obviously tell why. So all of a sudden, she goes to the beach. So her and that guy, they kind of hook up. And he's making her breakfast. And as he comes out with the food, she takes off. She has feelings for him, but she doesn't want to show him. She doesn't want to show her.
She gets nervous when she gets really close to someone.
Yeah, she gets really close. So he takes off, and she goes to the beach, and he's like, well, what happened? I made you a nice breakfast, and
he made pancakes, orange juice, and some syrup.
Yeah, he just made her a nice breakfast, and she's like, and she takes a picture of a dinner roll, and he's like, ugh, that thing's full of preservatives.
And then he sent a picture of the pancakes, but it looked so AI.
Yeah, it wasn't AI. It was actually a real picture of pancakes. But anyways, she just can't show trust. So she's like, I'm going to take a swim. And he writes, do you want me to come? And she goes, I would love that, but she erases it and says the ocean is free. She just has a really, really hard time expressing herself and showing feelings. So anyway, she's looking for a key to put it on her fin, because surfboards, you need a small key to put your fin, you take it off and on. Well, anyways, so she's in this. It looks like a.
She asked for a key for Taco.
Yeah, well, she doesn't yet. She doesn't do that. She doesn't. Don't try to jump rush. She's not. She doesn't do that yet. She's at the end of like a. It's where you park cars. I feel it's called. It's in an abandoned place where cars are, and because she's gonna go in the ocean, and she doesn't have the key for the fin for her surfboard. So she sees a car. It's Taka's car. It's his truck. And she goes, hey, sir, are you there? Excuse me, are you there? And he's not answering. She's like, and she starts going through his stuff, which, first of all, you shouldn't be doing that. She starts going through his stuff, and then he pops out of nowhere. It kind of scares her. And she goes, I'm just looking for a key to put the fin on my surfboard. And he's like, I'll keep it. You got plenty of it. She's like, thank you. So he drives away. So it's him driving away. And now she's talking to that guy. I forget his name. She's talking to that guy.
We'll just call him M.
Yeah, as she's talking to that guy, Taka comes up behind her and throws a plastic bag on her. Starts strangling and stroking her.
Especially the cool thing about that bag was the little cross bag.
Yeah, well, it has a smiley face bag. But he chokes her and then brings her to a room in her boat where he has the other girl from the beginning of the movie, Heather. So Heather's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for the room smelling and stuff, because basically she's been pissing and shitting in a bucket because she has no bathroom. It's kind of embarrassing, So they're both tied up. They're both shackled to the bedposts. And Taka Zifra, I can't say her name, but she doesn't understand what's going on. She does not understand at all what's going on. She's nervous, she's freaking out. And they ask each other, do you have anyone that's looking for you? And do you have anyone that's looking for you? No. She's like, I did have a boyfriend, or a friend, but Taka killed him. And she's like, well, what happened? She's like, I don't want to tell you what happened, because he put him in the ocean for sharks to get him. So anyways, Taka comes down and he feeds her. He crushes these pills and he puts
they're pretty much sleeping pills.
The sleeping pills. The sleeping pills. He puts them in their food. And
the water.
Yeah, well, no, puts them in both the food and the water. And Zephyr doesn't eat. She won't eat because she doesn't trust him. But the other girl is starving. She's thirsty. She's hungry. And all of a sudden, she eats it. And then Zephyr goes, you know what? Give me the drink. I'm thirsty. She drinks it. They both pass out. All of a sudden, the next scene is this girl, Heather, she's in this harness. And she's connected to a crane. So he takes the crane and he puts it over the boat. And Zephyr's like, what are you doing? You're nuts. What are you doing? He's like, I love this show. And he starts recording it. I love a. He just starts talking about fish and marlin and big fish and all this other. Everything's
That
fish.
he's the shark. And
Yeah, just weird shit. Just really weird. There's something wrong with it. Really weird
catching
stuff.
tunas.
Yeah, well, catching marlin. That's what marlin. Oh, catching tuna. I'm sorry, right? Catching tuna. There's just really something weird and odd about this guy. You can tell something's off. But Jai Courtney plays a good job. Great villain in this movie.
He's definitely good for the movie. He's a good actor.
So, anyways, he dunks her in the water, and she's kicking, and out of nowhere, a shark comes and attacks her, and he's attacking her. The shark's attacking her, and he's recording it. And he's zooming in on her face, and he's getting the intense look on her face, and all of a sudden her body stops moving, and as the camera goes up above her, you can see her right leg just fall off and it starts floating. It starts sinking in the water, and then the scene cuts over, and Zephyr is now by herself, and she's strapped back downstairs on her bed. So a lot of time sometimes goes by. That guy Michael, we'll call him M. He's looking for her. He's trying to find her. Finally, he finds some footage, some CT footage, some camera footage of Zephyr's caught on it, and they see where she's at because her car got towed. But they don't see no victim around her. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they see Taka's car drive to her and then drive away. And man, like, Zafra gives him a fight. She escapes from him. He goes and captures her.
This is like the type of movie that, like, these are like these type of movies. This is kind of like, it reminded me for a little bit like Saw, because she's trying to escape.
It's a little. Well, I wouldn't say it's like Saw.
It's a lot different, but like the thing that's it, like they're trapped in handcuffs and stuff. Like she keeps escaping. And
he likes people like it's not really like Saw so much, because Saw is about games and stuff. It's not about riddles. It's not like that. He likes a challenge. So Taka likes challenges, and that's why he loves fishing.
He said like, you and I have great personality.
Well, yeah, yes. Well, it's not so much that. It's not so much that, buddy. What it is he likes a challenge. He likes
being the shark.
No, Colson. No, it's not. That's not what he likes. That's not what he likes. What he likes is a challenge. He likes someone that's going to challenge him. That's why he likes fishing, because if you've ever gone saltwater fishing, trying to capture a saltwater fish water is so hard because they're so powerful and they could drag you into the water. And he likes the challenge of someone challenging him. That's what it is. And he really likes Zephyr because she challenges him. She tries to escape from him multiple times. There's one time where she escapes. She actually chews off her thumb because she's wrapped up, and it's actually really gross. She chews off her thumb and she escapes, and she gets to an island. She finally gets to an island, and then he attacks her. Taka chases her to the island, and it's choking her and brings her back to the boat. He just and the whole time he's excited because he loves his challenge. It's almost like he likes that she escapes because he likes chasing her. It's very very weird.
Yeah, and really disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I kept looking away, like she's biting off her thumb.
Yeah,
why do that?
Well, because she can't.
It's called break your thumb, and then you can just.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't know that. I know but it's a horror movie. That's what makes it. Because there's not a lot of.
It's just giving me that feeling like.
I know, but the only thing about this movie, there's not a lot of kills. There's 2 kills there. There's maybe if you want to call, there's only 2. There's 3 kills. That's it. And the kills are good. Don't get me wrong, but it's more of a suspense thriller movie than a horror gore movie. If you came for gore, there's some good gore, but it's more of an intense.
I mean, there's 3 kills, but
but it's more of an intense thrill movie. It's not like Saw. It's not even close to being Saw or Terrifier. It's not even close to that. It's just the kills are good, but there's only 3 of them, and they're kind of quick. So anyways, that guy M, the guy that she hooked up for, he finds out.
The boat.
He finds Taka's boat, and he goes on there, and he tries to save Z, and he actually does at one point. They're about to get off the boat, and then Taka gets him down, starts beating him up, and as he's beating him up, Michael's on top of him, choking him out. He's about to choke him out. Looks like he's about to kill him, and out of nowhere,
this guy that
there's this guy that works with Taka. He comes in, and because he doesn't know what Taka's doing. He doesn't know that Taka's this psychopath. He has no idea that Taka's like that. Basically, he helps Taka get people to go on his boat so he can bring them into the ocean. Well, he sees this guy choking Taka. He doesn't know what's going on. He has no clue, and hits him in the back of the head with a bat or something, and knocks him out.
It's like, I don't know if you guys know that thing that the whole flat surface.
It's just a hook.
The paddle.
It's a paddle. It's a,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, it's a yeah. But that's I don't think was that what it was? I thought it was something else.
Yeah, it was.
But he hits Michael in the back of the head with it, knocks him off of him, and all of a sudden his friend, who doesn't know that Taka's a bad guy, I don't remember his name because I don't think they even say his name. He hears Zephyr in the basement of the boat screaming, and he's like, "Hello, little girl, hello." And he's walking downstairs and he turns around and he goes, "Taka, what are you doing? What are you doing on this boat? What are you doing to these people?" And as he turns around, Taka takes his hook. It's like a
Fish hook.
it's a giant, yeah, but it's not. It's a giant
It's like those
fish
things that
hook.
you put in the ocean when the fish kind of like
Yeah,
get
you
the
pull-
food and they just like pull them up.
Yeah, it's huge. It hits him in the head, right in the head, and kills him. That's the other kill. Four.
Four.
No, that's the third kill.
No, because
No, Michael
Taka
lives.
died.
Oh yeah, well I wasn't really considering Taka. That's why. Taka does die, but I wasn't really considering Taka because I was thinking more of the victims. So anyway, so he hits him in the head with it and kills him. Takes M and Zephyr and goes in the basement. And what happens is he drugs them up again, drugs them, and brings them to the top of the boat. And now Taka's gonna make Zephyr watch Michael. Let's just call him Michael. Michael. I'm just gonna call him Michael. Michael. He's gonna feed him to the sharks. And Zephyr's telling him when Michael's in the water, don't, because he puts him in the crane, puts him over, and he's like, no, don't pick your feet, don't bother the sharks. And all of a sudden, the sharks swim away. She
kept telling Michael to like calm down if you just
if you do that, the sharks won't bother you.
Yeah, so he pulls him.
So he does that, and all of a sudden he puts him on the boat. You gotta say it in order. You skip around. You gotta say it in order. So he puts him in the water, and he's calmed down. He pulls him up, and he's like, okay. He's like, you want to do that? He's like, okay. We're gonna add more to the show, and then he starts stabbing him in the stomach, in the rib zone.
The sharks like blood.
The sharks like the smell of blood. So as he stabs him, he picks him up and then dumps him over, and then now there's all hell breaking loose. The sharks are coming, but they don't really attack him because now he's kicking them. And then Zephyr, she breaks out of her chains, and she falls into the water. And Taka is now all of a sudden she's in the water, and then she gets out of the water. It's just so much back and forth in the water, and then in the water, and all of a sudden he grabs her and pulls her back on the boat. And they're battling each other, and she takes his video camera, which is so important to him. It's an old VHS camcorder, and he throws it in the water, and he's like, "Don't you do that to me! Don't you do that!" Because he wants his camera.
Yeah, because like when he records, he'll cut because he kills girls, and he like cuts their hair off and then puts them like in like a case with a VHS because it shows like them like who died.
Yeah. So but this camera is very special to him. So anyways. So he throws her. She throws the VHS camcorder in the water, and then he walks up to her and just starts like punching her in the face, knocks her out, brings both her, and Michael into the basement. And now Michael's pretty much half dead. He can't even survive. He's bleeding everywhere. He's blooded now. He won't stop bleeding. So Taka goes to the camcorder store, comes back with a new one, gets her drugged up again, puts her back in the harness, and brings her back out there into the ocean. He really wants to see her die. He puts Michael in the fisherman's seat to watch her. So anyway, she escapes. She's out there. She escapes out. She escapes off the harness that drops her into the water.
Yeah, because Taka kept telling her because she was like climbing with the stick, like she was trying to climb it higher, and while she was trying to stay steady, Taka said "boo," which made her drop in with the rope. And she went all the way into the ocean just to swim. Yeah, she swam. So she swam under the boat, and she came out in the front, and she hops on the boat. And now Taka's looking for her in the water. Because he has like that big light that like flashes into the ocean so he can see her.
So as he's looking for her in the ocean, she comes up behind him, and she kicks him and hits him into the ocean. And all of a sudden, as he's in the ocean, she walks up to him and she stabs him a couple of times. And now he's bleeding everywhere. And as he's bleeding, this giant shark comes out of nowhere and just jumps out of the water. It looks like Jaws. Jumps out of the water with him and just boom goes back into the water with him. And I think he eats him in half because you can see the top is it's pretty much just his head floating.
Yeah.
I think like just choose his
Because
body.
like the hook was still in his stomach,
Yeah.
so and for some reason, that girl was still holding onto the hook, pulled her in the ocean, but she it pulled her around the boat because it turned around because the way that Taka died was the way that Michael was facing, and then it zoomed out where Michael was on this side and the girl was on that side with Taka, and she just came over. She took the fire with those sticks that you do like the emergency sticks.
I forget what it's called. It's like when you shoot him in the air. You shoot him in the air. I can't put that called.
No, she didn't use the gun. She used like the sticks.
Well, she won the.
It's the thing that
I forget what it's called. But anyways, like she swam back to the boat, and David's in the sea. He's pretty much dying, pretty much. Oh, Michael. I'm sorry, Michael. My bad, Michael. She swims back to the boat. Michael's in the captain's seat. He's pretty much dying. And she's like, please don't die, you do care about me, I do care about you. She's trying to wake him up, and then she takes one of the sticks, and she bursts it open because there's a booze cruise going by. And she's shaking it, and it doesn't seem like that they're getting their, that she's getting their attention. Then all of a sudden it goes, and it turns around, and she does get his attention. She does get his attention. But Michael's pretty much dying, and she's alive, her thumb's missing, and that's how the movie ends. It's a very, very intense movie.
Because while she was trying to wake him up, she kept like saying Romeo to stuff, and clearly he was not passed out. Because he clearly woke up right.
No, you can pass out from the loss of blood. I actually thought he was going to die. He actually got stabbed in his liver, which I actually
thought it was good.
That's why if you stab someone, you're supposed to stab him on the side. It's where their kidneys is too. I thought he was gonna die. I was actually shocked that he lived. He looked like he was barely hanging on, anyways. But so from the beginning of this movie to the end of this movie, this is a very, very intense movie. It's very, very intense. Jai Courtney is an awesome villain in this movie.
This movie, I'd say, is more of a jump scare.
It is. It's a thriller. It's a thriller. It's not really jump scares. It's just a thriller. It's a dead-on, straight-on thriller with a couple of kills. And the kills are good, but it's a real. This movie's really about the focal point of Taka, who's just a great villain, and Zephyr, who's just a great victim. So I love this movie. Me and Costa wanted to see this in the theaters. It happened to be in the theaters. It was in there, and it came out so fast, which I wish it would have stayed in the theaters longer because it was a good movie. It did make a lot. It made pretty good money. The budget was $2.3 million. It made $8 million. So it did make. That's not a lot. It's actually not a lot, but it made more than its actual budget, which is good. Clown in the Cornfield was like a $2 million budget. And
oh my god, that movie!
And Clown in the Cornfield made like $16 million.
That movie made me kind of confused for a lot of seconds.
I don't want to talk. Yeah, we already talked about that movie. I don't want to talk about that. We already talked about that. But Dangerous Animals was really good. I liked it a lot. So, all right, Colston, what would you make this movie 1 out of 10?
9. Yeah,
Colston likes this movie a lot. It's a very good movie.
One disgusting scene that I don't know if you all feel this sometimes, but like when you hit, like you see them like doing something disgusting, like imagine her when she stabs herself with the scissors, and it gives you like that nerve shaking moment where you just like you're grossed out and like I always
what's the scene you're talking about?
Like when she bites her off her thumb.
That's a good scene. It's a good scene. Me, I'd give it an 8. I like this movie. Would I watch it again? Hell yeah, I love this movie. I've actually already watched it 3 times.
You already watched
it. I'm going to buy it. I didn't buy it yet. I'm going to buy it eventually. It's not coming out. I thought it came out already. It doesn't come out until the 7th, which is next Tuesday. Really, really good movie. I am going to buy it. Which is I'm definitely going to buy it. It's a very good movie. I give it an 8. I love this movie a lot. I think it's very, very good. Okay, Colson, what is your favorite kill scene in the movie?
I have to say Tacos. Even though he's the killer, but I love how the shark just jumps up.
Yeah. It'd just be the first victim. The shark just attacks her, her leg falls, and then later on, you just see bits and you just later on you just see bits and pieces of Heather. It's just her head floating in the water, which is it's just an eerie, disgusting, gross feeling. I'd say if they made a NECA figure, would you get this? But if they were gonna make a NECA figure, it just had to be Taka.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. That's okay. I still get it because I'd still get it. I would want him to have him with his hoodie off and his hoodie on because he does wear two different outfits.
And it would obviously come with that weapon.
Oh yeah. Definitely come with that. So okay, guys, this was a good movie. We just watched this recently last night. Colston's already one of Colston's top 3 movies. He already said. It is a good movie. It is. It really is a good movie.
When I first heard of this movie, I'm like, I gotta watch it. Like, this is one of the movies, like, Thanksgiving, like, if you're showing me that, then we better watch it. Like,
yeah.
Like, this is one of the movies that, like, I get in love with it. I can watch like so many times. Like Thanksgiving, I'll come over some weekends. I don't know if you know this, but because I have like a space downstairs. Every Friday, I go downstairs and I watch Thanksgiving. I never told you that, but every single
Do you
Friday.
really? Yeah.
That movie is so good. It will never get overrated.
Well, you mean it'll never get old. It'll never get old.
Yes.
Meaning you can watch it over and over again. And that's good.
I can watch it like 5 times in a row.
If a movie has good rewatchability,
it's so good.
Then it is good. Thanksgiving 2 was supposed to come out this year. It's not. It is. They are making it. I've already seen. Scuba's already seen the script, so I know they're definitely making it. But I think he wanted to add more to the movie, so that's why it's not coming out.
That was true, but there's also one thing that I already told Dad. Most of the people are busy doing their own things. Like the person that plays Bobby, he's in that show, The Pit. If you guys don't know that show, all of those actors are busy. Like Milo Meehan, like he's busy with like zombies. He's busy.
But when they sign up for movies like that in advance, they have to actually.
It's hard.
But they have the time. They can take time to go film that movie. I don't think it's that. I remember.
Please, actors, please do that.
No. It's the companies they work for. It's not the actors. It's the companies they work for. The companies that they work for have to let them go do it. And Eli Roth did say that he wanted to add more gruesome to this movie. So I do believe it will come out next year. But next time,
at least it's just coming out.
Yeah, at least it's coming out, and at least we got a part 2. And then next time comes over, we're going to see the Black Phone 2, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, some people have already seen it. Some people said it's really good. Some people didn't like it, but I don't care. I go by what we think.
It's what we think. We got our own opinions.
So, but one more thing before we go, I've got to talk about this. Colson, stand on up. For all about this. This is my fault.
It's not really a horror movie, but I still love this movie.
Well, it's not a horror movie.
It's one of my. I love this movie.
It's the Mortal Kombat from 1995. The original. I don't know if you can see it.
It has like Scorpion. I don't know.
Goro, Liu Kang, Shang Tsung.
Sub-Zero, I think.
Sub-Zero, Liu Kang. Yep.
Sub-Zero. Scorpion is my favorite Mortal Kombat out of all.
This was a Gutagarbs. Even though it's not a horror, Gutagarbs has actually been doing some really weird things. Even though it's not horror, right now they have Street Fighter 2 collection. That's not horror. They have Mortal Kombat. They're starting to do different things, which I like. So
I like those Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I never get them. There's just too many.
I never really say this, but I love Ninja Turtles. Yeah, Michelangelo.
There's just too many. Mine's Donatello. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna do another video, but we're not gonna release it till tomorrow.
And I am really excited.
He's very excited about that.
It was kind of short, but it was still good.
Alright guys, I'll let you go, but take care of yourself. Have a God first and family.
Make sure you like and subscribe. See you in the next one.
Take care, guys.
Peace.